Hey, Scruffy. So you still have a little daylight left. I'm a little early. But yeah, the days are starting to get longer again. So anyway, I have a new fresh can of cat food. It's the meaty pate with real chicken and tuna. And kibble. Okay, you seem real excited, huh? Okay, I'll bring it out. So I poured in the grease from the can into your food, so it might be a little tastier. Okay. My legs are still a little sore or stiff from the other day when I did my first run in 3.5 months. So I had a busy day again. So I guess starting with this afternoon, I decided I would do another run as I kind of planned. So if you've been following or haven't been following, I injured something close to 4 months ago. I think it's a hip flexor. And so I stopped biking and running because it wasn't getting any better. I was worried I was making it worse. I thought it would heal much faster because my research on the internet suggested my problem was fairly mild compared to the serious problems I've seen. So I was hoping that I would heal very quickly since my problem didn't seem too serious. But here I am, 3.5 to 4 months later, and it's still not completely healed, but it has improved to the point where I think I can start running again. I don't think I can start biking again because my suspicion is I probably injured it biking, and when I straddle the bicycle, that's when I feel like the most pain. And then I think occasionally if I stretch my leg in a certain way, particularly like when I'm making a maneuver on the bicycle, I think that may be aggravating the problem. And really grab the glove. But so I'm thinking, the running might be okay, but I kind of wanted to lay off the running just in case until it was healed. But since it's taken so long, I've lost quite a bit of fitness. And trying to weigh the two against each other. So what's worse? So I'm thinking, it's the pain is definitely a lot better, or it's a lot less, and I can cross over my legs now a lot more than what I could when I first had the problem. and I have a lot less pain now when I do it. So I'm thinking I can start some short runs and see how it goes. So 2 days ago, I did my first run in 3.5 months, and I did a short run. So I just did 1 lap of my normal route. I usually do so 3 to 5 laps. 6. I can't even remember. It's been so long. It's usually an hour and 20 minutes, hour and 30-minute run. So I'm just doing a very small fraction to get started. Just hopefully I don't, re-injure myself. So I want to take it easy, but I do want to start ramping up at least. And so 2 days ago, I did my first run, and I noticed that it was itchy. So I think they call it runner's itch. And so my whole upper body was really, really itchy. So my neck and chest and stomach and back and shoulders and arms. Though oddly, when I research the problem on the internet, everyone complains about the legs, and I didn't have any problems with my legs. But it's probably because I've been walking throughout this ordeal, so my legs are getting some exercise. Just not nearly what I used to get. And so I did my 1 lap 2 days ago, and so feet were a little sore. It's itchy, but I made it, and then I walked a 2nd lap. So today I tried to do a repeat, but I noticed that my legs are still kind of sore or stiff from the run I did 2 days ago. So yesterday I noticed I had some stiffness and slight soreness. Wasn't too bad, but I noticed it, and I thought it'd hopefully go away by today, but it was actually about the same. But I made it through the run, and the runner's itch was a lot less noticeable. So I had a slight urge to itch every now and then, in like my back or my stomach or something, or my chest. But I didn't actually need to itch, whereas 2 days ago I was scratching like crazy. It's like I had an allergy to exercise. It's really bad. And so I made it through my lap, though I did notice my legs were kind of stiff and a little sore. I just really grabbing the glove there, but he's using his dew claw, so he's shoving his dew claw into the glove, which actually makes it hard for me to keep moving with the pets, because he's basically grabbing it with the claw. And then I worry if I ever take off the glove, it might hurt. And so I took the run kind of easy. A couple points I noticed my leg was giving me some sensation. It was like a tightness, and I wasn't sure if that was normal or not. So I went to a walk for a little bit, and then I resumed my run, and things seemed okay. And then after I finished my first lap, for a little bit, I was actually feeling pretty good. So I went a little deeper with the run, and did a little bit further, but eventually I just went back into walking because I didn't want to overdo it, and I walked a 2nd lap like the other day. So Oh no, I think it was, yeah, fairly happy with it. So probably keep doing this. So keep monitoring my leg, and another 2 days from now, hopefully I'll be able to do another run, and maybe it'll be a little easier. And maybe I can start increasing the distance, but I guess I got to take it slow since I'm still technically injured. But as long as my leg doesn't seem to be getting worse, I'll take it as a sign that that running won't aggravate the injury anymore. And then I'll just stay off the bike until it's healed. So I think Scruffy is ready for his food, though he's actually starting to get more into the pets. But he didn't purr tonight, I think. Last night he was purring a lot. Oh, there's a purr. Okay, let's eat the food. Okay. I think he's purring right now, eating his food or something. Yeah, he's kind of a noisy eater sometimes. It's makes odd sounds sometimes when he eats, like he probably enjoys it. So his fur is actually kind of nice today. A little fluffy, but not a problem. So let's see. Yeah, I saw Scruffy out on the deck in the sun most of the day, so the weather was very similar to yesterday. So a little on the cold side, but we got sun. So Scruffy continued to sunbathe, and when I came out with the water for lunch, I didn't see him, but I suspected he was possibly around since I saw him kind of on different parts of the deck in the sun. So I went looking around the corner, and yeah, sure enough, he was like right around the corner. So yeah, he didn't seem too pleased to see me, but yeah, not alarmed enough that he'd get up. So I came back, and I went inside, and I think I can't remember if I closed the screen door or was just about to close the screen door, but he finally pops into view, but he won't come any further. And then finally, when I actually close the door, that's when he makes a move to come closer and drink the water. So he's waiting for me to go in. So he drank the water, and then I think he just went on with what he was doing. So yeah, that's about all I saw of Scruffy today. I didn't bring my camera with me to the park since I don't like to carry my camera when I run. Jostles around in my pocket. It's not comfortable. So, no, actually, no, I take that back. I did see one cat on my way back from the park. I saw the black and white cat that seems to be pals with the friendly cat. So, a couple times now I've seen those two cats together. So, the first time I noticed it was when the friendly cat was crossing the street, and the black and white cat was on the other side of the street, and it looked like as the friendly cat got closer, the black and white cat ran away and ran under a gate or under a fence, and was trying to get away from the friendly cat. But I think a week or two ago, I saw both of them together hanging out on somebody's front yard, just lying there. So I'm guessing they're pals. So today I saw the black and white cat all by himself. He was hanging out in somebody else's yard today, kind of hiding in some brush near a tree. Didn't get it, so didn't have a camera, so I didn't take any pictures, but yeah, it looked like he wanted to be left alone. Not that he flinched or anything when I walked by. But yeah, he was using all the brush as cover, I think. Because I could only see him from certain angles. And let's see, I checked the gopher traps again, and yeah, there doesn't seem to be any activity, so it looks like the tunnels are still open. Yeah, there hasn't been any change in the dirt, and the traps haven't been moved as far as I can tell. So I'll keep the traps set, but I think the first gopher was pretty active, so every time I poked at the tunnels, yeah, he'd come back and fill them in or something. So I knew there was activity. I knew there was a gopher there. Second time, I think there was like a day or two where nothing happened, and then finally I saw activity. So I'm gonna have to probably keep checking to see if activity happens, but I've already caught 3, so if I don't see activity in the next few days, it may suggest I got them all. So there's one very large hedge or bush. It's kind of a long one that snakes a little bit, and kind of in one middle section, yeah, it's been kind of dying, and I've been trying to keep it alive, I think, for like the last 6 months. And I kind of wonder if maybe the gophers have actually been eating it for quite a while, and I just only recently noticed that they existed. So I'm wondering if, yeah, they're the reason that bush is struggling in one part. I'm also wondering if that bush can recover or not. So, or the middle section of it anyway. The other sections are fine. So there's a bush, and then there's actually there's a potted plant. Or actually, it's not in a pot anymore. It used to be in a pot. and it's like half dead. Like one half of it is barren and dry, and the other half is still leafing. And I'm kind of wondering if there was a gopher eating that as well. And then there's another plant almost identical to it right next to it. That one's completely dead, but that's been dead for a while. It's been dead, I think, for a couple of years now. I should dig it up, replace it with something, but I don't know what to replace it with. We're still in water rationing, so I guess it's not a really good time to be planting new plants. Speaking of wasting water, I've been trying to clean my scorched pot that I made my vegetable soup in for like a week now. Yeah, I scorched it really bad. Just this black sediment is just completely stuck to the bottom. So I've been using barkeeper's friend or something like that for the last few days, trying to get through the rest of it, scrubbing it with aluminum foil. And yeah, I just finally finished cleaning it right before dinner. But yeah, that's probably taken quite a bit of water to clean it. I wasn't using that much water because I was relying heavily on the barkeeper's friend or whatever, but I did use water, and it's a big pot. Okay, folks, I guess that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.